you want me to look into the camera? Or just... Good afternoon. We are live here at the Kenya Airways hangar on Safari Rally TV and Kenya Airways Facebook. With me now is the CEO of the World WRC Safari Rally Kenya, Phineas Kimathi. Very nice to meet you. Thank you for your time. Just a few questions about this amazing event that we have. We have unveiled 3 young riders who will be taking part in the Safari Rally today. And we wanted to get a sense of the perspective from WRC. So welcome to the set.
Thank you very much, Rehema. I'm happy to be here. We are here to unveil 3 rally drivers, young drivers, all under 27 years, under the FIA WRC Rally Star program. And these young drivers will be supported by Kenya Airways in form of travel, because we intend to mentor them to become champions of tomorrow.
All right, so take us back a bit. What is one of your most memorable moments of the Safari Rally in Kenya? Because it's been a long time since it's been back in the country. Tell us one of your best moments.
Well, one of my best moments was in 1999, when I became the winner of WRC Formula 2 champion in the Safari. And that remains in the books of history because only 2 indigenous Africans have had an opportunity to win a title in a WRC event.
Okay, and as we see these young drivers unveiled today, what does that mean to you to see the next generation of drivers, and what would your message be to those who have an interest in getting into the rally?
Well, we're very keen to make sure that the rally does not end with our generation. So the idea is to make sure that we grow future champions, and that's exactly what we are doing. And I'm happy that we are doing this in partnership with my initial sponsors. As you very well know, I was a brand ambassador for Kenya Airways for 5 years, and I was flying KQ colors during my days as a rally driver. So I am so excited to be here back at the hangar of Kenya Airways to announce the 3 young stars that we want to develop, nurture, and mentor into great champions of tomorrow.
Okay, and what can rally fans hope to experience or expect as the rally starts later on this month?
Well, we expect very exciting moments. As you very well know, the rally has been away for the last 19 years. The cars that are coming have not been rallied in Africa before. I don't think any of us, other than the people who've traveled out into Europe and other WRC host countries, have seen. So these cars are really exciting. They are not on sale anywhere. 11 WRC cars will be racing in the Safari beginning on the 24th of June to the 27th.
And why would you say that this sport is important to Kenyans, and why do you think it's also important that we keep this tradition going?
Well, the Safari is a part of our heritage as a country because it was first started in 1953. We've not had another event running for so long like the Safari. And we feel that as a people and as government, we need to make sure that this event remains for posterity. In addition to that, the Safari is a big driver of tourism because it offers unmatched opportunities in terms of exposure, because WRC is actually watched globally in about 155 countries, and we're talking about cumulative television audience of about 850 million people. Now this is a huge opportunity for this country. Then the teams that come here and the visitors who come here, they give us the much needed foreign currency, and they inject a lot of foreign currency into the Kenyan economy. This is, to me, a stimulus coming from a pandemic period.
And lastly, before we let you go, what words of encouragement would you say or have to aspiring drivers of the next generation? We're here with young drivers today. What would your words of wisdom be to them, those who are looking for the opportunity or have the interest to hone their talent?
I'll tell them that they need to be very, very focused in the way they carry themselves. They need to listen to different advice from professionals, because we'll give them exposure not just here in Africa but in Europe as well, in terms of training, in terms of mentorship, and it is only them who can make it happen. They have to take advantage of the opportunities that we've created for them and be sure to excel in the future.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time. You've heard it here first. We are so excited to unveil the new riders, the youngest riders we have in the rally, and karibu sana. We look forward to the race.
Thank you.
All right, and now we are back with Kenya Airways CEO and Group Managing Director, Mr. Alan Kilavuka. Alan, welcome. We are live on WRC TV and Kenya Airways Facebook on social media. So Alan, we're here for an exciting event. We've unveiled 3 very young drivers. Tell me, when it comes to the World Safari Rally, what is one of your best memories or one of your most memorable moments?
So first off, thank you very much, Rehema. We are very excited. I'm very excited because of the return of the World Rally Championships Safari Rally. This is an exciting moment for Kenya and specifically for Kenya Airways. Kenya Airways has been associated with the World Rally Championships for some time now. 20 years ago, we were right in the front and center of the Safari Rally event. And for me, this particularly, I didn't miss a moment to go and watch the Safari Rally, particularly, at this time, Safari Rally would drive day and night. So I enjoyed the day watching of the event. So I look forward to this year's Safari Rally, like I did more than 20 years ago, and therefrom. So this is exciting for Kenya Airways, and for our brand and for the brand of Safari Rally.
Thanks for that. So youth is a theme of today. It's a theme of the reason why we're here. Why is it important that we actually are supporting this initiative of the young stars that we had today?
Thank you. The youth that we are supporting for very many reasons. First and foremost, it's a good thing to support youth because youth, as we keep saying, is our tomorrow. Is a safeguard of our tomorrow. Secondly, these youth in particular have demonstrated excellence and future championship. So they need mentorship, they need support, they need sponsorship. And that's why we are playing our part in supporting the youth that we have seen today. This is fantastic. So we want to be associated with excellence from what we've seen. The other thing as well is that the youth that we are supporting today can also play their part in mentoring other people as well to follow in their footpaths and to be role models to other young people. And that's why we feel excited to support them.
So one of the roles we're playing is ensuring that we safely take the young drivers to Europe and back. What words of encouragement do you have for them before they start the rally?
Yeah, you have our support. You have our support as first of all as Kenya Airways, because we are sponsoring you. You have the support of Kenyans. You have the support of Africans. You will do well because you've demonstrated it before. You have the experience. You have the good wishes behind you. And most of all, I saw them this morning, very confident young men, very admirable young men in the way they demonstrate, the way they talk. They're up to this, so we want to wish them well. We also want to say that we'll give them all the support they need. I know when they travel outside, they go for training, they go for development and for mentorship. So they have what it takes to do well in these championships.
All right, and lastly, for our major Safari Rally fans out there who are anticipating this event at the end of the month, what are some of the things that you would encourage them to look out for or be excited about?
For me, I think I would say enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment and be proud of what we have been able to do here as Kenya. We are able to host this world event. So I think enjoy that moment. Enjoy the frills, the speed, the skill that you'll see out there. And just enjoy the moment is the most important thing, and be proud of what we are able to accomplish as Kenyans and as Africans to demonstrate to the world that we can demonstrate excellence in everything that we do, in the endeavors that we undertake.
So there you have it, our 3 E's. Enjoy the moment, excellence, and really have a great time at the Safari Rally. Thank you so much, Alan. All right.
mimi ndio nasimamia huu mradi ambao tumeuzindua ndio tuweze kuweka miche ama miti milioni 19 kusherehekea miaka 19 ambayo huu mchezo wa dunia ulikuwa umeondolewa katika nchi yetu ya Kenya.
This year our plan is to plant 6 million trees. We have so far planted 653,000 CS Tobacco in partnership with Save Our Rivers initiative. We hope to plant at least 1 million trees in Kisumu and in Kakamega this time around.
Today you have emphasized this fact that sports, culture and heritage and forestry, forest conservation, clean environment, climate change are one and the same.
Okay, and we are back at the KQ hangar, and I'm here with 3 of the youngest drivers in the rally. I'm going to ask each of them to introduce themselves and their age so that you get a good sense of how old they are. All right, so we'll start with you.
My name is Jeremy Ohome and I'm 22 years old.
My name is Hamza Anwar and I'm 22 years old.
My name is Makray Kimathi and I'm 26 years old.
All right, I have to ask, in as much as you're all in your 20s, what are some of your best memories of the rally? When did you first get interested in the rally? I'll start with you, Jeremy.
For me, rally was just probably going to watch with some of my uncles. I never got too involved at an early age because I was more interested in go-karting. But over the days now, I've been watching rallies, watching the YouTube profile for the WRC and getting more acquainted with the sport.
Great. Hamza?
For me, rallying has been instilled in my blood. Since I was, since I could crawl, it's all I knew, it's all I've breathed rally, I've ate rally, and rally is here now.
For me, the same as Hamza. We came from a motorsport background. My father used to rally back in his day, so I can remember that when I was a small kid, he used to make sure to take me to the start of when he used to do the WRC and KICC, and I'd flag him off. So hopefully this time he will flag me off.
That is awesome. Jeremy, you seem to be the one who's not come from a rallying background. What would you say to those who, like yourself, may not necessarily have had access to the Safari Rally, who have an interest in it? How do you get involved? Where do you even start?
So like for me, I started in go-karting back when I was 8. So go-karting is usually a very good base for young drivers to gain experience in motorsport, because you find that the skills that you learn in go-karting, whatever car you drive, you can carry those skills forward, whether you go to drive Formula E or single-seaters or rally or whatever other forms of motorsport. So in that case, it's just get yourself started in whatever you can. And the good thing with a program like this, it's getting more access for young drivers who, let's say, they may not even have the funds to start racing professionally abroad and all that stuff. Just start where you are, and just the same way we all got recognized for our efforts, now with a program like this, young drivers can get picked up and supported.
Okay, Hamza, you will likely be heading to Europe along with your colleagues at some point for additional training. What would you say you're going to get out there that would take you to the next level, or what is more than what you've already been able to do here?
Yeah, I mean, in Africa, we're kind of we're not on the European scene. We're aware, we're a different continent, and to kind of the Rally Star program has and through Kenya Airways as well has brought us to it's brought us onto the map, and it's given us the opportunity and the chance that in our wildest dreams we could never imagine to go professional and get a good shot at it. So
Okay. And Makray, what would you say to the person who's looking at you, the young person who's looking at you now, and feels as if I want to be in your shoes at some point in time, but what do I need to do to get there?
To get at this level, yes, you have to really work hard. You have to be very dedicated to the sport in terms of knowing the sport, knowing exactly what you require to get into this sport. It's not been an easy journey, even for me, but with a lot of dedication and perseverance, I've been able to get to where exactly I am.
So let's get practical. You've talked about dedication, and it's not hard. For some people who are uninitiated, they can just think it's driving around in a car. Break that down for us. What's the dedication? What's the skill that's needed and the hours that you put in?
Yeah, you have to, of course, know the rules and regulations of the sport, first and foremost. You have to know how to write your own pace notes, understand them, understand what it takes to do a whole event, because you have to do a lot of recce, to do a lot of testing, a lot of fitness, a lot of diet, talking even to the engineers. So there's a lot of nitty-gritties that you really need to know about this sport. But I'm sure with someone who's really passionate about it, they'll find it not work, but just like passion that you really need.
That's really interesting. You mentioned diet, you mentioned fitness. What is, Jeremy, for example, your fitness routine and your diet as you prepare?
Okay. Because of my height, I've usually been I'm not overweight, but in the racing world, I'm usually overweight. So it's usually a balance between being fit enough to be able to endure a whole rally. So we'll have at least 6 stages a day, and we'll be driving many kilometers a day. So you have to be fit enough that you don't start to tire, but you can't start to put on too much mass. So it's a very fine balance between strength, but strength comes with a weight penalty. So typically I'd maybe have 3 strength sessions a week. For those who are watching, I usually have a group I go to CrossFit with early in the morning, and then during the other days I like to go for like half an hour runs and jogs to get my cardio fitness up. And diet is okay, just stay away from the oily stuff, the unhealthy stuff, and whatever balanced diet is.
All right, thanks. One last question for each of you. What are you most looking forward to in the upcoming rally? What is exciting to you about it? I'll start with you, Hamza.
I mean, we're really excited in meeting all the international drivers. We'll be racing up against the world's best rally drivers, and yeah, they are possessed. So no, we're really excited to see them, and I mean, just racing with them, it's an honor and it's a dream come true.
McRae?
For me, just meeting the world champion would be a dream come true. Racing against him in the same event would also be a dream come true. And like you said, they're all possessed, but I guess we're also possessed in our own way. So I'm hoping we can have a very good event, and just being part of the WRC for me is a dream come true.
Amazing. And last but not least, Jeremy, what are you looking forward to?
So for me, who's never driven a rally car before, I'm just more interested to see how I cope, what skills I can transfer from the field I was in before, just how to get used to the car and the surface and the track and everything. So that will be the interesting bit. I've never done a rally, so to just get to the end of the finish line and say I've completed an international event and held my own on what they call the toughest rally. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. You've heard it here first at the Kenya Airways hangar, WRC TV and Kenya Airways on Facebook. We are here with 3 young drivers, and we can't wait for the Safari Rally to start later this month. Thank you.